What's going on, guys? Right now I am on my way to a brand new studio. Well, it's not new, it's been around for a little while, but it's my first time being there. And I'm going to meet up with my boy and see if this is gonna be the spot for the album. I'm planning on dropping an album later this year, hopefully by the end of the year. And I've been looking for a space to record that at that really feels like home and that, you know, I can vibe with the people there, the engineers, all that good stuff. So that's what today is. I hope everything goes well. I can't imagine anything that wouldn't. I'm going to meet with my boy Tyler, and I'm gonna meet one of his producers and just see what they're about, man. I've honestly, other than just seeing what it's about, seeing the studio, it's pretty much just a tour today. But yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride, see what happens.
Beautiful facility. Business cards, let me give you each one of these. This is kind of, the engineer, when I went through the program, this was the student room. It's not now. You'll do that in A, which is, you'd rather do your assignments in A. Trust me, when you see A, you'll understand why. Cool little creative space, you know what I mean? It's not really locked away, but it's somewhere that you can actually, open your ideas up, put them on the blackboard, you know what I mean? But once you see the other rooms, you're gonna say, okay, yeah, I understand why. So it's a good area. We had Pooh Shiesty in here, I wanna say in 21. This is Tim's office. So Tim is the co-owner with Trad. His office is locked up right now. Obviously, these are just electrical and utility rooms. I kind of wanted to start with A, but now I'm thinking about it, let's start with C.
Say the best for last.
Obviously, DMX, cut recorded the legend right before he passed away. What DMX did for hip hop was just, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. Our Studio C. Let me see if I can. So this is the, a lot of artists' best bang for their buck. It kind of gives you that home studio feel. This is a really good room to just get in here with an engineer. You got midis, you got everything that you need. So obviously you've got the control room, right? And then the mic room where the artist will be is in here for Studio C. So this is where the artist will be. So you'd be on the other, the other end. Whatever you lay is gonna sound radio ready, professional. Obviously, you gotta record it, then go through the mix and master phase, right? You go $75 an hour. Usually for vocals and stuff, this is where I go. This is Studio B, so it's right across the hallway. And this one's actually got the remote in here. Anyway, they do work. That's technical difficulties, right? Some people are morning people. Some people get their creatives at night, between 5 and 10. So you can control this right here. You control the backlights. Studio B is impressive, man. This one, you've got a little more couch space. You've got the window if you want the natural light to come in. A lot of studios, that's a natural window.
I didn't know what that was.
So you could break the whole mood up in here.
Right.
Or if you're more of a creative that's like, I don't want to see what's going on outside. I don't want any interruptions. Obviously, you got the whole control board here, the patch bay, and then when I turn that light on here, just to see how much depth you have here.
Yeah.
So
this is not what I expected this one to look like.
Right? And then you take it a step further.
Oh wow. Yeah, I don't even know where we at now.
In here, you set the mood. Same concept. You got your Audio Technicas, obviously. You got your mic. Now this is a Manley. I don't know if you know much about mics. These are some really nice mics. Super crispy. I've recorded on this thing multiple times. If you get a chance to record on it, you book B. It's nice. Your vocals are gonna come out very clean. Right. You're gonna record a track and you're gonna be like, I might go back to B. It's a good creative space. The whole room. Obviously, you can see your engineer right there through the glass.
Right.
So and obviously you're gonna be able to talk back. Usually, if I set you up with an engineer, like obviously we're gonna meet with Deb. You can always come in here. You can dim the lights in here too. This is a whole meeting room. This is usually where I come in and do my work, or if I'm talking to artists, or we're bringing engineers in. What's important to you? What do you want out of this? Kind of a game plan meeting, right? This is Studio A. There's the billboard from when Harlow came in recently, so that was pretty cool to see. Him and his entourage came in. Studio A. It's right here. It's crazy. You've got a booth here. You've got a booth there. You've got a booth there, and you've got the live room.
I thought that was out in the hallway.
Right, yeah. So this starts to get a little it starts to get a little fun. I'm gonna see here. But this is where most of the national acts will come record. Here's where you're gonna set a live band. You got choir. You want a choir to sing on your track. We'll set up the racking. You'll have a choir. We'll set mics out here. You can put the mics wherever you want. You know, you got the chair. You want to shoot a music video. You know, you want to have a videographer come out here. We can book the space.
The chair's dope.
You can have a vocalist in this room here, right? So when you're recording, you think about it. You don't want to record all the instruments and the vocalist singing together.
Right, you get that bleeding into each other.
So how do you do that all at once, right? You got isolation rooms. You got the band out here, and then you got somebody secluded in here. You can't hear nothing. You can't hear anything. So you get an artist in here. He gets his own room, or she gets their own room, right? You can look at that mic. You can't hear it. It's isolated. You got access to your engineer. The engineer can hear everything. You know what I mean? A lot of people see A and they start changing their mind. Now listen, don't get me wrong.
I mean, I'll take any of them.
Yeah,
man. Whichever studio I could book. Right.
You're gonna get good quality wherever you go. I shouldn't even say good quality. You're gonna get you just have to record here to understand. Engineering is super important. It really is. You want the right person behind the keys. The writer's block and stuff like that. You got something that's hot, play it back. You know, take that last one out.
This place is nuts.
So there's even a deeper layer, which I'm excited to show you. But obviously, another vocal room. You put a mic in here, you put an instrument in here, a guitar, a key. You got somebody in here jamming out. What? You know, you got the control guy over here. You guys are all jamming out on the same thing. Somebody's over here playing keys. Somebody's over there, you know what I mean, hitting vocals. Somebody out here in the live room
It's a
playing
full
drums.
production right here.
Full production.
Yeah, this is where they make movie soundtracks.
But if we ever need to use a third room, right now it's just, you know, guitar amps and some gear. But this all can be rolled out. This is fun.
Double door open up.
So here, I want you to feel it. Here, go ahead and open. I want you to feel the pressure. I want you to feel the pressure differential. You feel that breeze.
Oh yeah.
That's to know that it's sealed. So same acoustic treatment on the ceiling. You could be able to see the same thing. Somebody come in here. This is just somebody needs to get away and write. You come in here. Once you shut these doors, you're secluded from the world. This piano is beautiful. You know, we had a guy named Jatan. He actually since passed away, but he was amazing on this thing. He'd come in here, like, who's playing, man? Just a coffee or a tea or whatever, and just listen to this dude.
That's smooth.
Yeah, he was amazing with it.
That's the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun today hanging out with Tyler. It was super dope to go and see the studio. Really nice in there, very welcoming. Honestly, I'll probably be back in there next week. I really, really enjoyed it. I liked what I saw. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure that you consider liking, commenting, subscribing. You know, you don't have to, but you should. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.